What up, Super Simulation Soccer League? Joe Chapman, your commentator. Guess what? Academy Cup. It's kicking off. This is Academy Cup number 2 this year. Sligo won the first one. This is the kickoff of the second one. The difference here is we've got group play, but play-in games leading up to group play, and this is your first play-in game. The winner of this game goes into the 10th slot. When it comes to teams that have qualified for the Cup, 9 teams have already qualified. And the winner of this game will move into the 10th slot of 12 qualifying teams. So, Aston Villa versus Leicester. You got Coach Jake against Coach Jacob. The good thing about something like this, having a cup game, nothing matters. Doesn't matter how many times you've lost this season. Doesn't matter how crappy you've been or how great you've been. All that matters is this game. Winner qualifies for group play, and the loser goes to the next play-in game. And if they lose that one, they're out. So we got a foggy evening here at Villa Park. Teams are coming out on the field here. Can Daniel Jones lead Villa? Can Uchab lead Villa? Those are going to be the questions tonight. But from Leicester, is Adebayor going to do anything? What about Adamani? What about Jack Shepherd up top? Leicester hasn't played well in league play thus far, but neither has Villa for that much. But again, none of that matters. All that matters is this moment. Academy Cup kicking off here tonight at Villa Park. So let's look at Villa's lineup. We've got Tim Farmer at keeper, Luther, Doherty, Malander, Leert Morris in the back. In the middle, we got Fredrickson, Evans, Bolner, and Edwards. We got Uchab and Jones up top. Leert Morris is your captain. Daniel Jones is going to have to step up. He's got big shoes to fill here. His brother's Paul Jones from the Gunners. Paul Jones is a super scorer. Daniel Jones, not so much. Let's look at Leicester. Riley Jones between the sticks. You've got Quiroz, Burbage, Bramble Jr., and Palmer in the back. Ayers, Talang, Fell in the middle. Playing high up is Mani and Adebayor in the forward positions, and in the striker position, you've got Jack Shepherd. Burbage is your new captain, taking it over from Quiroz for this Academy Cup game. Looks like the teams are ready. Glenn Edwards is ready. Glenn Edwards has been quiet so far since the season kicked off. But this is the time where legends are made. There's Daniel Jones. And we're underway here at Villa Park. Doherty to Bolner. Evans dumps it to Edwards. Nice play there by Edwards, catching that on his foot. Turnover there in midfield. Looks like Leert Morris turned that ball over. Quiroz with the ball. Talang gives it to Fell. Adebayor is known for finding space down below on the wing. We'll see if he can find any space in this game. He made a run there, but Fell didn't see him. There's Adebayor. Lots of touches here. Talang into Mani. Mani tried to turn and hit that ball at the same time, but not much on it. No deflection, it looks like. And back the other way comes Villa. Speaking of Mani, he's got 2 goals this year. He's off to a decent start. Jack Shepherd's also got a pair of goals. Adebayor's got a couple of assists, as does Talang and Fell. Each have an assist apiece. Leicester hasn't had a too terrible time scoring, but they've just given up a ton of goals here in league play. They've given up a total of 10 goals already, including a 4-1 drubbing against City. But they're coming out controlling the ball well here. Talang with the ball. Talang's one of the league's favorites. There's another shot there, but not much for Farmer. That was an easy play. Talang's from the Netherlands, 5'9", 165, midfielder, usually playing on the left mid, has one of the sweetest haircuts in the game. Mani with the ball to Shepard. Shepard, Adebayor. Not sure what Adebayor was thinking there. There's Sharkman getting into the game here on the bottom of your screen. Palmer with the ball. Leicester definitely winning the possession game so far in the first 14 minutes of this game. Talang and Ayers playing catch. Not much desire to move the ball upfield here. Finally, some momentum moving forward, but then Adebayor drops it back to Palmer, and Palmer quickly turns the ball over. Utshab and Raul Luther coming back the other way. Luther's got some space here at the bottom of his screen. He's got Utshab cutting in, but decides not to go that way and dumps it back. Fredrickson with the ball back to Utshab. Luther again at the bottom of the screen. Making some really fancy moves for absolutely no reason, but they were still fancy. Let's talk about Utshab. Utchab's got a pair of goals on the season. Raul Luther has a goal for Villa. Villa overall is off the same league record, 1-1-3 as Leicester is. Both of them have been struggling, but Villa's played significantly better defense. This back line has been pretty solid with Luther and Morris and Doherty. Adebayor in the box, looks for the pass. There's Fell. Fell puts it in the back of the net, right past a diving Farmer. Harrison Fell with his first cup goal. An absolute beamer right into the back of the net. Not really sure if Farmer ever really saw that ball, as a Villa defender was diving to try to deflect it. Farmer was way late getting back to it, and Harrison Fell puts one in the back of the net. That is Harrison Fell's first career cup goal. He did not score in the first Academy Cup. That was won by Sligo. Overall, that's Harrison Fell's 5th career goal. So Fell is known to be putting the ball in the back of the net. Solid performance by him so far in the Super Simulation Soccer League. Daniel Jones with one of his first touches gives it to Utshab. Utshab approaching the box, tries to dump it in, but great defense there by Leicester. Bolner to Evans, back to Utshab. Utshab in the box, dumps it back out. Center, wow, that was unbelievable. Happened so quick. Ball came in, dumped into Utshab. Utshab heads it right past the diving Riley Jones. And just like that, it's 1-1. Nice play in the box here. Edwards puts it in. Dumped perfectly into Utshab. Burbage missed him. Burbage took a sneak peek to see where he was. Didn't think that ball was coming in. Utshab snuck in behind him and heads one right over the outstretched arm of Riley Jones. And this cup game is 1-1. Utshab is a scoring machine. We all love Utshab. He's going to be a high potential guy in this league. That is his 7th career goal in the Super Simulation Soccer League. Also his first cup game, cup goal. So congratulations to him. Both he and Fell have scored their first career cup goals here in this game. 1-1. Villa, Leicester, 30th minute. Exciting game thus far. Utshab is one of the faster guys in the league. He's got a 63 pace. He's a tank, 6'2", 187. And here's Edwards with a lot of space. He's got a couple of guys cutting into the box. Here comes the pass into Jones. Jones looking for the pass. Little late developing. Jones probably had the opportunity to take a shot, decided to pass it at the last second. Here's Utshab's header. Looking at it again. Number 24 heads that ball in beautifully. So it was a nice break there. Edwards to Jones. Jones way late trying to pass that ball into the box. Lost an opportunity here. Talang heads that ball out of the way. Bolner trying to maintain control against Adamani here. Not a good cross. But Villa tries to maintain possession, but Luther could not keep the ball in. So Luther, center back, scored a goal last week against United. Doesn't happen much where you see a center back get involved in the play and put one in, but Luther did. Luther hasn't been on the good side of manager Jake of late. He's missed a lot of training. But right now, it doesn't look like Villa has a whole hell of a lot of options when it comes to replacing Luther. So until that happens, expect to see him in. In the last game, he actually did something. Monty with the ball, drops it in. Nice header there by Luther, getting that ball out of there. Ayers keeps it in. Talang dumps it in to Fell, back to Talang. There's Talang with the ball, drops it down to Sharkman. Nice movement here. Jack Shepard with the ball in the box, but quickly puts it back out. Solid defense here by Villa covering these passes, forcing some tight passes here by Leicester. 41st minute. Nice ball into the box. Shepard to Monty. Monty takes the shot. Big save by Tim Farmer. Nice pass by Shepard. Gets it over to Monty. Monty with the one-timer. Big save. That's what Tim Farmer is known for. Many consider him the best keeper in the league with his shutout record. There's the header just wide. Burbage got a header on it, not much on it though. Farmer has 11 clean sheets in his career. There's Daniel Jones. Guess what? Slow day at the office for you, brother. Pick it up. So Farmer is known for shutouts. He's got a couple of cup clean sheets for Derry when Derry was making that run. Another ball tapped wide. Adamani a bit frustrated on that. He almost headed it in slow motion. Slow motion for me. Not much going there for Mani. We're going to be getting the whistle here momentarily as the teams will head off into the half. Looking like it's going to be a 1-1 score. Ball cleared out. Danny Mallender. Where are you? One last opportunity here for Leicester. Let's see if they can do anything. Talang looking for Mani. Be interesting to see the final control statistics here in the first half. Expecting Leicester to maybe have it at 60-40. We'll see. They're looking to maybe put one last shot here on goal before the half. Ref looks at his watch. You're going to get the whistle here if they don't try to make a movement forward. And there it is. So Leicester obviously content going into the half of this play-in cup game. 1-1. There's Utshab walking off. He's looking a little dirty from his first half exploits. 1-1. Utshab at the 28. Fell at the 23. Let's move this. There it is. 69% of the control possession. Wow, almost 70% of the game has been controlled so far by Leicester. Definitely has significantly more shots on goal. Let's get this second half started. Winner, again, takes the 10th spot. 12 teams will qualify for group play. The winner of this one takes the 10th spot, which means there would be 2 more spots left after this game. And the loser will go to another play-in game versus Liverpool. And if you lose that game, you're struggling, man. You're getting a couple of play-in games and you can't win them. That's tough. The loser of this game does have a slight advantage in that they got a chance to qualify in this game, and they have a chance to qualify in the second game. And if they lose the second game, they get one last opportunity to qualify in the fourth game. But hopefully, for the loser of this game, they get an opportunity of Liverpool and maybe get a win in. So Villa looking to take some control here, centers it, but big old Bramble Jr. there puts that big meaty forehead on that ball and clears it all the way out, almost a half field. Shepard's got some space here, getting pummeled there by Danny Malander, no call. Not sure what the ref was looking at that. There was most notably some jersey tugging, some shoulder shrugging, but no call on Jax. Nice long ball there to Edwards. Edwards got a couple of guys coming into the box, has 3 guys in the box now, and then probably hits what we would consider the worst cross ever seen. The ball sails about 50 feet out of bounds. Riley Jones just pointed at it. Said, yeah, that was a pretty crappy cross there, brother. But nonetheless, still 1-1, 55th minute. Ball controlled again by Leicester. Ayers with a nice takedown. Gets it up to Fell, who has a goal in this game. Adamani was looking for Ayers there for a second, but decided to hold up on it. Ayers with the sweet mullet. Another Aussie in the league. It's hard not to like Brandon Ayers with that sweet haircut. 5'11", 168. Attacking mid from Australia, the land down under. Seems like every Aussie that joins this league is sporting the mullet. Leicester going back to the control game here, controlling possession. Ayers with the ball, getting a lot of touches in the midfield. Adebayor's had a lot of touches in this game too. Lawazi Adebayor, another one of those guys that is expected to be a big-time scorer in this league. He's yet to score an actual goal in the league, but he has notched 4 assists. Nice dump down to Adebayor. Adebayor looked for the pass, couldn't get it out in time. Looked like he was going for Palmer on that one. There's Bramble. Look at him. Basically said, hey, Uchab, you're not getting that ball from me, bro. Just bodied him off the ball. Another long ball down to Edwards. Edwards has found a lot of space here in the second half early. Brings it back. Jones into Uchab. Uchab has got a guy crossing. Couldn't get it to him. Ball's in the box. Cleared out by Burbage. Nice play. Burbage in the right place at the right time there. But back to Evans. Evans back to, oh my gosh, Uchab. Beautiful pass there by Evans. Uchab, usually pretty good from this distance. Rips it wide. Well wide. Wide left. Buries his hands in disgust. 69th minute. Just so you know, our play-in games do not go to penalty kicks. They don't go to extra time. If there is a draw in our play-in games, the game gets replayed. And that's just a commissioner rule. Ball into the box, tries to head it in. As the commissioner, sometimes I get to make some rules that I prefer personally. And that's one of those rules that I prefer. I've always felt that nice header there. Uchab with another opportunity. Heads the ball wide. Beautiful pass. Another ball wide left. Uchab disgusted with himself. This game could easily be 3-1 in favor of Villa, but still 1-1. But I've always felt that games need to be decided on the pitch as a team. And any opportunity we get to try to decide games outside of penalty kicks, we're going to take. And that's also a testament to the fact that the penalty kick system, when it comes to CPU and simulation, is pretty much garbage in FIFA. It's one of the downsides. FIFA's a great game. It's got great simulation, but when it comes to PK, it's garbage. Another centering ball. This one hit right out of the air and sails over. Jones kind of hit that one off of his chin, and it went in the same spot that the Uchab header went wide left. If you've ever watched some of these simulated penalty kicks in FIFA, it's terrible. So I hate to see teams advance or get beat on a crappy system that FIFA has when it comes to penalty kicks. So we don't use it. I mean, there are going to be some games where we're going to have to go to penalty kicks. But for the most part, we'll try to eliminate them as much as we can in the Super Simulation Soccer League and make sure that games are being won with goals and not PKs. At least game over type of PKs. Here we are, 78th minute. This one's looking like it's going to go to another replay. But let's see if one of these guys can change this. See if we can get a goal here. Or Villa and Leicester may be playing again, but this time at King Power. Leicester's basically done nothing here. All the chances for Villa in the second half. Definitely a tale of two halves. That ball's long. Somehow Luther got a foot on it but couldn't keep it in. '81st minute here. Jones with the goal kick. Riley Jones, one of the better keepers in the league from England. He's a big one. 6'4", 182. He's got 5 career clean sheets. Notched a clean sheet. His last clean sheet was September 20th against Leeds. Nice play there by Fredrickson to keep that ball in, but I don't think Jones ever saw the ball. Fredrickson with what I think to be a pretty darn good centering pass, but I don't think Jones was expecting it and kind of overran the ball there. Bramble Jr., another decent play there in the box. 86th minute. 1-1. See if one of these teams can put one in the back of the net and send their team into the group stage of the Academy Cup. Not looking like it, though. Villa and Jones. Evans, not sure what Evans was thinking there. Maybe he was thinking about dinner because that was a terrible pass. Any minute we're going to be getting the whistle here. Looks like these teams are going to play again, this time at King Power. And even if they have to play 10 times in a row to get a winner, that's what we'll do, guys. We'll play 10 times to get a winner. 1-1. Seconds left in this game. Maybe one last chance here for Aston Villa, looking to come out on a break. Ball's into Jones. Jones dumps it off to Evans. Evans turns it over to Burbage. Burbage, nice play, and there it is. There's the whistle. This game ends in a draw, 1-1. Super Simulation Soccer League play-in game Academy Cup. Riley Jones, Tim Farmer both played well, forcing another game. So both of these teams will live to see another day. And they'll have to face each other again. So overall, Villa played pretty well in the second half to regain some of that possession back. But in the end, we've got this match ending as a draw. The play-in game will become play-in game Part B. Let's take a quick look at the player ratings and the stats. Uchab with a pretty solid game, but look at Glenn Edwards in the middle. Glenn Edwards with an 8.5, Uchab with a 7.8. Fletcher Leart Morris, the captain of the Villa team, with a great play back there with 7.9. Here's your goals, Uchab. There's your assist by Glenn Edwards. Shots on target. Passes completed. Backline looked pretty good. Dribbles. Edwards doing his work, Johnny Evans doing his work. Crosses completed. Tackles won. Look at Leert Morris. Look at that guy. Fletcher Leert Morris. What a game. 3 tackles there by the back. Farmer with 3 saves. Let's take a look over at Leicester. Adebayor, 7.8. We got to look at that middle, man. 8.7 by Fell, the goal scorer. 8.8 by Talang. There's your goal by Fell. Your assist by Adebayor. So look at that match rating. 8.8 for Talang. 8.8 for a guy that didn't have a goal or an assist. That's impressive. Good job, Talang. Shots on target. Passes completed. I mean, look at the absolute domination in the midfield. Can you believe that? You're talking about Fell. Look at that. He made 59 passes in this game. Talang made 63 freaking passes in this game. Ayers, 43 passes. Heck, even Monty had 34 passes. Unbelievable possession. Lots of passing. Dribbles completed. 40 of 40 for Fell. Wow. Unbelievable. Crosses, tackles. Our boy Sharkman Palmer with a tackle, Quiroz with a tackle, and there's 2 saves by Riley Jones. All in all, pretty competitive match. It was an enjoying match to watch. But they're going to be playing again, people. So we're going to sign off here. Maybe we'll get this second game played later on today after people have the chance to watch the first one. But this is Joe Chapman from the Simulation Soccer League. This was your Academy Cup play-in game, which is going to close undecided. And we're going to move over to King Power Stadium and replay this game in the hopes to get the team that's going to fill the 10th spot in group play. Signing off. Thanks so much for listening to this game. Thanks for being a part of this league. You guys are awesome.